Yo, another live stream, man. Another episode locked in with Lefty. And we got how Frank Martin could beat Tank Davis. Man, let's get it. Yo, man, y'all climb on in. First and foremost, we powered and sponsored by StreamYard, presented by StreamYard, the best platform, live stream, regular recording videos platform in the world. And I ran across a video of young Teofimo Lopez, and he was talking about how Frank could beat Gervonta Davis. And to say he a boxer, man, that was one of the worst takes I heard in a minute. Like, what? So this video, and I'm gonna start off like this. Frank's best tool and his best option is Derrick James. And Tank even said that in the interview. He said Derrick James is like Frank Martin's best bet. That's his best option because he's smart. Uh, as we know, Derrick James then been trainer of the year. He coached Jermell Charlo to be undisputed at 154. He done had some dogs, man. He had Errol Spence at 147. He was unified. He got Frank Martin. He even coached Anthony Joshua for a little stint. His stable had got big. At first, it was just Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo. So, like I said, and now he coaching Ryan Garcia. They just got an upset victory on Devin Haney. You know, everybody was saying Tank was ducking Devin Haney. He just lost to Ryan Garcia, not including all the PEDs and all that stuff, all the extra drama that come with that. But he just got outclassed, like outskilled, outmatched. Like it was just like Ryan was better that day. Like so, yeah. Like I said, Derrick James is a elite coach, like one of the top coaches in the game. But I want to say I watched Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence, and he wasn't helping Spence at all. Like so, that was one time in a big fight. Like that was one of the biggest fights in Spence's career and Crawford's career. And he wasn't giving Spence like good advice in the corner. Even Bud came back like a week later and on the interview was like he heard what Derrick James was telling Spence in the corner like while he was watching the fight, and that was horrible like advice for somebody fighting Bud Crawford. Like my thing is they should have had a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, a plan D. Like if this fail, we're gonna do this. If this fail, we're gonna do that. If that fail, we're gonna like. Bud Crawford is somebody you don't take lightly. So with that being said, Tank, bruh, he is damn near like a Terrence Crawford. Is how can you prepare for that? Who can you even get to spar that can implicate? You know what I'm saying? Replicate a Tank Davis. Man, like his defense good. He a natural counterpuncher. Good counterpuncher though. Well, great counterpuncher. He accurate. He fast. He got good defense. He's defensively responsible. Uh, he hit hard as hell. And that's what I'm saying. Who can you get to spar? Who can you spar that can replicate that? And there's not much advice Earl Spence can give you because when he fought Terrence Crawford, somebody similar to Gervonta Davis style, a boxer puncher, he lost. And that's another thing with Derrick James. He teach like the come forward style. At least that's how he had Errol Spence. He had Jermell Charlo like that. Um, Ryan Garcia was always like a come forward fighter, but he with them too, so he a come forward fighter. So like I'm saying, this is the video that made me like question what. So just listen to this video right here, like this is mind blowing because this is like one of the worst takes ever if you gonna fight Tank.
I think that if Frank Martin goes and presses Tank Davis without showing him any respect, then we should see a different type of outing.
Listen to that one more time.
I think that if Frank Martin goes and presses Tank Davis without showing him any respect, then we should see a different type of outing.
He said, basically, the question was,
I think
what should, how could Frank Martin beat Tank Davis up? And shout out Fight Hype. That interview came out Fight Hype. Give y'all love. But the question was, how could he beat Tank? And his answer was, if you basically press Tank, it's gonna be a different outcome rather than respecting his power and trying to box. I'm just gonna lay it out like this. This what happened to the last few people that tried to go in there reckless and with just wildness and reckless and just say, "Oh, forget his power. I got him." This what happened to one of them.
In this fight, he's not looking. There's a big left hand, and down goes Rivera.
See what I'm saying? Tank is a great counterpuncher, bro, and he take them early rounds and he figure out what you're doing, see how you're gonna react to this, see how you're gonna react to that, what you gonna do if I do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's smart, bro. Like, he a boxer. Like, he's a great boxer. And this will happen to the other person that, you know, was reckless and used the comfort style and was like, oh, forget his power. We got this. One more time for y'all. You can't do that with somebody like Tank, bro. And they prepare for everything. Like, remember how I said earlier in the video, I thought Derrick James should have had 3 to 4, 5 different game plans when they fought Terrence Crawford. That's how Tank and his team is. They have 3 to 4 game plans, like, and sometimes it don't even got to be communicated. Tank got such a high IQ, he know what to do already. So they in sync. Like, when you have a fighter, when you've been training the fighter since they was 7 years old, and now they 30, man, you've been with them for 20 some years. It don't even got to be spoken sometimes. Like, y'all both on the same page, like, and that's what I'm getting at. Like, you can't come reckless and come forward and say, "Oh, forget his power," because you're gonna get knocked out. Like, it's a 9.5 out of 10 chance you're gonna get knocked out if you take that approach. The only person that got away with that was Isak Pitbull Cruz, and that's because Tank broke his hand in that fight, and that's the only person who got away with that. Straight come forward, come forward, come forward. And he hit him on top of his head because he was shorter than him and he broke his hand. That's the only person who done got away with that. Rolly got slept. Ryan got 10 count stoppage, but he got dropped twice. Like, Tank gonna put serious punishment on you if you use that method and think you just gonna come forward recklessly. Like, that's why I said T.O. as a boxer, I can't believe like that he said that. Like, do we not know the abilities that Tank got, bro? Like, literally, Tank is up there with like the 1%, like the 1%ers that can really knock somebody out going forward. He can knock somebody out going backwards. He can knock somebody out going to the side. He could, like, I've seen him leap and throw a hook and knock somebody out. Like, it's just like crazy that he would say that. Like, that caught my attention and made me think, like, if T.O. and Tank fought at 140, please don't go and do what you did versus George Kambosos, because you didn't respect. He don't even got power like that, but you didn't respect his power and you got dropped in the first round. Like, just trying to come forward and go after him, and you got dropped. So, like I said, bro, with that being said, like, Tank, he could do it all, bro. And Derrick James is Frank Martin's best weapon. If he could construct a game plan where it's a mixture of, and this is how I truly feel. If he could construct a game plan that consists of boxing, mixing it in, like boxing a little bit, and then trying to brawl, like knowing how to mix it in, knowing how to, you know what I'm saying? disguise it. But you can't just go in there reckless and think you finna manhandle and bully Tank and push him around and get off on him because, like he said in their sparring that they had, Frank caught him with a good shot earlier in the rounds, and he was on him. He came at him aggressively like right after that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of crazy too because if you box him, he gonna cut the ring off, bro. And he gonna work you. Like that's what I'm saying. He is one of them. Like he one of the ones to where. How do you beat him, bro? Like you have to really, I feel like be on your bicycle, but he gonna cut the ring off and he gonna find an opening. Like he got one of them special effects where you press him, he can counter you, boom, knock you out. He can walk you down. Like dude did Mario Barrios tragically. Like he walked him down and he was way shorter than Mario Barrios. Like dude, like that's crazy to me, dude. Like and it's like toe to toe with Hector Luis Garcia. Tank, bro, hit him so hard, and they was toe to toe, just boxing. Like a little bit of brawls here, doing that little thing, and Tank caught him, and he hit him so hard, the man said he couldn't see. He lost his eyesight for a second. Like that's just I don't know something you can't teach, bro. Like so once again, like I said in the other live stream, man, I got Tank. His best, Frank best bet is Derrick James, bro. Tank could do it all. He could box, he could bang, he could brawl, he could counter punch. Good defense, man. Man, man. Tank like that. With that being said, bro, we power and we sponsored by StreamYard, Instagram at the bottom. And I'm out. Peace.